Good evening, everybody. How are you doing? My name is Evangelist Sandra Jackson, and I am here to encourage you. I am the face of a survivor. Yes, God brought me through my journey over 4.5 years ago, and now I'm here to enlighten you and to tell you, you got this. What did I do when I first found out? I found out over the telephone while I was at work. Yeah. I clocked out of work and I went in the bathroom stall and I began to dance in the presence of God. And I began to tell God, thank you, and tell him how much I will need him through this process and that I was trusting him to carry me through, that I believed in him with every fiber of my being, and no weapon formed against me shall prosper. I collected myself and I got myself together and I went back and I worked my whole entire shift. I came home, fell on my knees, began to pray. I didn't tell anybody. I went through this for a couple of days. Then I said, I got to do something. This is a call to action. And sometimes we get calls to action and we're paralyzed because of the news. Today I want you to know, if you're going through this battle, you're not alone. And you're not the only one that had to make tough decisions. Yes? Oh boy, it's a tough decision. But guess what? I called all of my children, and everybody lived in different places in the world, so I FaceTimed them. Thank God for Apple phones. And I looked at them and told them that I had a diagnosis and that I was going to do everything within my power to stay alive. And I made them a promise. Why? One reason is because I have a support system. My sister Cynthia, Pastor Anderson, I called her and told her, and we've been like this down through the years. And she made me promise. She said, Sandra, don't do like Jackie did. Make sure you do everything. Promise me that you will do everything within your power to live. You have a family. You have people that love you. And I made her that promise that I would do everything within my power. Told all my children separately. Came home and told my girls, the little girls. I have 4 little girls. And I had to tell them, but I encouraged them to let them know that don't worry, just keep praying. And that mommy promises to do everything within her power to make sure she lives. I tried to alleviate the fear, but you can't do that because when a person loves you, they're going to worry and be concerned about you. But I wanted to channel prayer. Pray for me. Pray for me. So I only told like 2 of my friends, and I made them promise that that they would not tell anybody else. I told my pastor, Bishop Moore, and he prayed for me. And I told Bishop Lambert Gates, which is my pastor now, and he prayed for me. But I want you to know something. You have to have a strong brain, a strong mind, and a will to live. And you must love yourself. Loving yourself is the key to survival. All right? Loving yourself. One of my children brought this from a trip that they went on. And I keep it on my desk to remind me that I am loved. Regardless to what test or trial I go through on a daily basis, I can look at this and see that I am loved. And then I went through a learning course, and they gave me this ball, and they told me that each rubber band represents a heartache, a pain, a trauma, a dilemma. And so they told me how to take each layer off and heal yourself. And so that's what I've been doing down through the years. And forgiveness was one of the things that I had to deal with. How many people do you need to forgive now? Well, one thing I learned during my journey is how to forgive. They hurt me. Oh well. They scandalized my name. Oh well. They lied on me. Oh, it hurts. Oh, like a dagger right in your heart. Oh well. Because you can't chase down a lie. You can't correct somebody's ill will for you. So, what I've learned to do is to forgive everybody because I want to live. And if you want to live, you just got to let everything go. Let it go. Let it go. There are so many people that didn't make it. Millions didn't make it. But I am one of the ones who did because I began to shed off of the things that weighed me down. What is weighing you down today? It's not worth it. Mm-mm. Life is worth living. And so I visualize myself on a cruise. I visualize myself on a boat, on a trip. I made a vision board and I put the various trips that I wanted to go on and the things that I wanted to do. I start thinking about me and how important I was to myself. I'm a mother of 9 children. So, yes, I want to live so they will be all right. But at the end of the day, I had to start thinking about Sandra, who she is and who she was as a little girl. Why am I saying this? Because I need somebody. I need you to think about you and the things that you want to do and the places that you want to go. You may be suffering right now and have gotten some bad news from the doctor, or they probably told you that you have a terminal illness. But I came to enlighten you and just to let you know that it's not over. And this test and trial did not come just to break you or to get the best of you. No, it came to make you strong. You are stronger than you can ever imagine. You're not weak. Oh no, I'm a good piece of leather well put together. How about you? Yeah, you know how I know it? Because I made it and you're going to make it too. You know, I can go and in the moment of me going to treatment and they put a port in my, and you can probably see a little indention in my neck. And had I ever told you, you wouldn't have never noticed. But I have different wounds for being in the war. That's what I said. I have battle scars. How many of us have battle scars? Well, my battle scars are used as a testimony to let you know that you can make it no matter what you're going through. The storms come, but guess what? The storm does not last always. Yeah. Trouble come, but trouble does not last always. Weeping may endure for a night, but there's joy coming in the morning. And so what I learned through my process is if you keep on toiling through the night, if you can just see over the horizon that help is on the way, you're going to make it through your dilemma and you're going to make it through your trial. Yes, together we will stand. I have so many people to thank. I can't name them, but you know who you are. You helped me during my journey. What am I saying? You need a support system. Get somebody that's in your corner, somebody that loves you, somebody that will go to the bat for you and fight for you. When you are going through this type of situation, you need to be in an environment that is healthy for you. So that's one major thing that I learned. So put on comedic laughter, as the Bible said. Laughter is like a medicine. And so it is important that you begin to laugh, see the funny out of the situation. Don't take everything so seriously. And that's one thing I learned. I learned how to trust in the Lord with all of my heart and not lean to my understanding, because had I leaned to Sandra's thinking and my thoughts, I would have said, I'm giving up. This is too difficult for me. I didn't bargain for this. What in the world, you know? But I didn't do that. I said, God, you and me can handle this. We can do this together. And so what I did was I trusted in the name of the Lord, and he brought me out. I am so happy. Look, Drink plenty of water, and that will help you as well through your dilemma. Take your vitamins. I do take multivitamins. I'm not showing you this so you can get this brand, but yeah, I take multivitamins, and I try to do everything within my power to stay alive. And that's what I want you to do as well. I want you to promise me something today that you will do everything within your power to stay alive. I gotta go, but I just wanted to come on and brighten up your day and let you know you're gonna make it. Say it with me. I'm gonna make it. Now say your name. Sandra, you're gonna make it. Say your name. You're gonna make it. If you ever need me, reach out. My name is Sandra Rumph Jackson on Facebook. All right. You can reach out to me and messenger me, and I'll pray with you. I'll get in there with you. Like, I'm one of those who will go to bat and fight for you and pray for you. I'm a prayer intercessor. I'm a prayer warrior. I stay in there until God does what he promised us he was going to do. And another thing, I want you to get a journal. I have plenty of journals on Amazon.com, but get a journal and write in your journal and speak and decree and declare that you shall live and not die and declare the works of the Lord. And I speak life over you right now. I speak life into your life. Breathe, inhale, and exhale, because you have greatness in you and you have a future that is brighter than you could ever imagine. I didn't know I was going to be Amazon #1 bestseller. I didn't know I was going to be on the cover of magazines. I didn't know I was going to attend my children's graduations and see them off to college and travel to Cancun. You have life to live. Don't you dare give up.